Hello? Do we have the sound now? I think we have the sound now. No sound. Can I get a response? Hello? Finally, yeah. No sound. Cannot hear you. Okay, so we have sound now. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and unbox the L3 BITMAIN AntMiner for Litecoin. So when you open the box, inside there is a small instruction how to install and what power does it use and how fast does it hash. It says that it uses about 800 watts for one miner. And the hashing speed is around 500 mega hash for the Litecoin. So we will be testing out if this manual says if that's everything true what it says on this manual. So BITMAIN usually packs the miners very well. There is like a white plastic around it to not get damaged in the shipping. So as you can see, it's packed very well. It's opening up from both sides, and then it's also in a bubble wrap. So there's no way this thing can get damaged into the shipping, hopefully. So this is how it looks like. It's similar to S9, but it looks like it's slightly bigger and it's higher. It has 4 hashing boards. Each of them supplies with a 2x 6-pin connections, and there's a one 6-pin connection for the control board. So it's similar. Like the S9 has 3 hashing boards, and each of them has 3x 6-pin. I have an S9 here also. I just want to compare how it looks, if it's the same or if it's not the same. I received these miners L3 just today, so they are available in our shop for sale. We have 15 them in stock at the moment. There will be more coming next week. So yeah, this is how it looks, S9, and this is L3 Plus. Huh? Now these are, somebody is asking if the L3 is used. They are brand new. Also on the boxes, I think, not this one. On the boxes there is a serial number, which you can check. I'm not really sure, I think it's this one, which you can check on the BITMAIN site when it's produced and when it's shipped out. So all the miners we get, only what we sell in our online shop, it's brand new. So yeah, put down the camera on the miners. As you can see, there's a slight difference. This is S9 and this is L3 Plus. The length is about the same, but the L3 Plus is a little bit higher, and also the connections here. As you can see, as what I was telling, S9 has 3 hashing boards, and the L3 Plus has 4 hashing boards. 3 here for S9 and 4 here for L3 Plus. So we will be doing full testing of these, we will try to get it working, and we will try to get it working. I never used this before, so it will be also my first time. I will learn as I go. Also, we have these with the original BITMAIN PSUs. We prefer to use the original PSUs because they are specially made for the miners, what they make. So this is how looks the PSU. And it has all the needed connections for this miner. So let's start connect all these connections to the hashing boards and the control board. Maybe if you have some questions, I can answer them also in the meanwhile. I also have a sound tester, so we will testing them how noisy how noisy are they, and also the power meter, how much power does it use from the wall. And if we will connect it this successfully, Evers said he's gonna dance a victory dance. Yes, yes, yes. That's what he said. So we will be looking on this. Huh? So yeah, we need also a cable. Можешь подать cable?
Надо было корону с этого.
DP Murray is asking a question. You accept Bitcoin payments? Yes, the Bitcoin payment system is built in the website. Light Ford is asking, do you know how many Litecoins per day it is mining? I was just checking there 5 minutes ago. It was showing that if this speed is correct, if it's hashing at 500 megahash, you would get 0.26 Litecoin every 24 hours. So yeah, we have the power cable, we have the network cable, we connect into the IP reporter, so to the LAN port, and then we put this into the socket, and the miner should be starting straight away. I don't know if you can see, there's lights came on to the LAN port, so that means it's on and it's getting connection. Or maybe turn around this way, as you can see. Guntis, if you would have just one miner, what would you mine? It all depends, you know, what you really believe what's going to do the best. In my opinion, I would mine between Ethereum and Bitcoin. It's easier to choose like a Ethereum miner, because if like something goes wrong, you have the GPUs, you can switch to any other currency. So you can maybe, I don't know if you can hear this. the miner is starting. Huh? I will put the mic closer to the miner. It's getting quite noisy. So we will be testing the decibels at a full mining speed when it's mining.
Есть какие-то проблемы в Англию отправить? Нет, они между собой уже, наверное.
Any problems posting to the UK? No, there's no problems posting to UK. We use the DHL Express. I think your prices are too high. Yeah, there's nothing about what we can do at the prices. They are quite high on these miners. Of course you can get cheaper in China, but that means you have to pay the import tax when you export into the Europe. So that's why the prices are a lot higher than you can see in the China, because we pay the import tax at arrival. So if we ship through Europe, there is no additional import charge. So yeah, this is on. I think I can show you my screen. How to set this up. Oh, I need to find out first the IP address. So I hope so. This is the same way to set up the S9 miner. So. So this is the I don't know, I hope you can see it. The image is good. This is the tool which you can download into the BITMAIN website. It is you need to find out the IP address first when the miner is on to log into the miner to do the setting edits to start mining. So sorry, anyone who was watching my last video there, I had issues to take off the face tracking, so I have turned off the autofocus, and the focusing is slightly a bit slower. So what you need to do now when the miner is on, you need to hold the IP report button, and that will give you the IP address on the miner IP address to the IP report tool, which I showed you there a minute ago. So I have got the IP address, and we will be logging into the miner. The passwords on this, on the default is username is root and password is root. So log in. Then you need to go to the miner configuration, and you need to fill out these pool settings. On the defaults connected to the Antpool, so we'll be using that also. So what you need to do is you go to the Antpool, just create a user, and then create a worker name. I have already done that. I created the worker name, so it is mine shop, miner number 1. So I just copy this and paste this over to your inside your miner configuration file. And save these settings. So what this will do, this will load the settings onto your miner and reboot it. It probably will take a few minutes. So meanwhile, we can look in some of the questions. Thomas, what kind of building ventilation do you have for your ASIC miner? It depends in what country are you in, what kind of outside temperature it is. You know, some countries are very hot, like Saudi, maybe 50 Celsius. Then Ireland is good for mining. So in this building, I use about 50 kilowatts of power. I cool this down with simple air circulation with 10,000 cubic meters an hour extraction fan. So that's enough, because the temperatures in Ireland is about 20 degrees maximum. In winter it's about 10.5, so there's no need for additional air conditioning. Yeah, Rob, the import charge is quite high, 20%, and also we have added on the products, there's a 23% VAT in Ireland. Yes, so the miner is hashing at the moment. Meanwhile, I can show you the profitability, maybe what is when you use this miner, when are you using the when you use the crypto compare calculator. So the miner speed is 504 mega hashes, and it uses about 800 watts of power. So you can put your price per kilowatt. It depends where are you. Every country is different, but if you don't pay for electricity, sorry, your daily mine coins will be 0.26 Litecoin. So that's about 13.4 dollar profit. So it's not too bad, I assume. And even like the Litecoin, I think it's about $50 now or something like that. So it used to be $100 there a month ago, and so let's check miner status. You can see all the boards is hashing at the moment. Where do you see the mining speed? Oh yeah, mega hashes here. So 125 each hashing board, so it's 250. Yeah, the miner does exactly what it says into the specification. 500 mega hashes for one miner, and the power usage. So the power usage, I'm not sure if you can see from this angle. I will zoom this in. It's using exactly at the moment 775 watts, so that's even better. What says the manual, so it's not too bad. So they are always correct with the values what they put on the miners. Yeah, and one more thing I wanted to show you is to check. Maybe Eva, you can help me to check how noisy are these. Where did I put my phone? Oh. It's very hard to tell exact noise, but because in this building there's a lot of miners, but we can tell average what noise is on this miner. Can you zoom that in? Yeah, it's about 65 decibels, as you can see. So it's not too bad. It's slightly better than the BITMAIN S9, I assume, because these miners use slightly less power, and they don't need the fans spin so fast to cool down the hashing boards. So that's my opinion, that these are slightly not as noisy. So maybe you have any questions before we finish. I think I have said everything about this. And most people in the know won't be mining Litecoin anyway. They will be in switching pool. Thomas asking, are you going to start a large ASIC farm? I have a small ASIC farm already. I'm looking for another building to expand, because in this building I have a limited amount already. Miners, I can't put any more in. Live stream, Right, this videos. So I assume there's no more questions. In my opinion, yes, it's a decent miner. I can't tell you 100% sure, you know, because this miner first time, the L3 Plus I'm using, first time connecting it, and also will know if I would test it for a week or so, then I would know how good it is. But BITMAIN seems in a reliable company, so I assume their miners are good. Also, we have some Dash miners coming in there in November, so those also will be available. We can get them immediately, but the prices are quite high when you get them straight away at the moment, because the Dash coin is very profitable to mine. So yes, guys, you can share this.
I want to start mining. Before Ethereum, I have 1,000 digit.
Somebody has a question.
What I should do? You need to go to work and get more money.
Right, so yeah, we'll wrap this up, and thank you guys for tuning in for this live stream, and share with anyone who wants to see this video, and I hope to see you on the next video, and stay tuned. Have fun.